Hey everybody, this is Godzilla from Adam X, and this came in the mail to me today from Mark Weiss. If you don't know who Mark Weiss is, he is the #1 rock photographer in the world. And why do I say that? Because we're about to find out. We're going to unbox this thing live for you right now. I have no idea what's in here, but I'm super excited. I heard great things from others about this, and let's get into it. God, I'm stoked. For those of you that don't know about Adam X, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but in 1984 we were signed to Jet CBS Records. Jet Records owner is Don Arden. Don Arden when he managed my band, Adam X, he also managed Black Sabbath, Electric Light Orchestra, suing his daughter, fighting with his daughter Sharon over the control of Ozzy, and he also managed Air Supply. So yes, the name Arden sounds familiar. It's because Sharon Arden Osbourne is Don's daughter. Here we go. Oh my God, it's a t-shirt. The decade that rocked, that's what this is about. 80s, 1980 to 1989, and then beyond. But that was the decade that rocked. That was a great time to be in music. Dude, I'm so excited! What? What the hell? Oh my God, look at this. Postcards. Rock Scene Auctions, Mark Weiss, Adam X 1985. That's me right there. A handsome lad, to be sure. So cool. Wow. On to the next. Who is that? Mark also did the album cover for John Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet. He did Cinderella's Night Songs album cover. He did Out of the Cellar. No, he did Twisted Sister. Many, but photographed every giant rock band in America. Look at more postcards. Wow. Metallica. Ace Frehley from Kiss. Striper. Dee Snider. I know that dude. Fantastic. Okay, there's Sebastian. That's Skid Row. There's a story there, and we'll get to that later on. Wow. The decade that rocked, and still rocking. So Adam X is now back together. As of 2014, we reassembled after not playing together for like 30 years. And I started playing Sweden Rock Festival in 2014. I put out a new record in 2017. And we have a new one coming out right now. And it's amazing. I mean, if you love the 80s, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel, we're just making the wheel go around. And we're super excited about that. And I'm super excited. Listen, here's what happened. We were in Los Angeles, California. Don Arden calls us to the office, the Jet office, and he says, Adam X, this is your photographer, Mark Weiss. He's simply the best. and it's probably the only time Don didn't lie to us. He is simply the best. Fantastic. Look at this. David Roth. Van Halen. Look at. Oh, you know what? Metallica. These are proofs. If you're a photographer, you know you do a session and then there's proofs. So that's probably Lars's proofs right there. Dude doesn't have any. But so that would be the proofs from a session, and then you pick what you think is the best photos from those. But that's how we used to do it years ago. Wait, what is this? All liquor, beer, wine outside the dressing room area must be in cups. State law, yes. / What does this say? Where have all the good times gone, Chris? Right here in my book, The Decade That Rocked. Amen. And what good times we had. Ain't that the truth? Godzilla, that's me. You're definitely a part of my history. Thanks for being the monster you are. Much love, Mark Weiss, 2021. Fantastic. D. Snyder, Alice Cooper, Ted Nugent, the dude from Guns N' Roses, D. Snyder, Ozzy, Tommy. Now, what is this? Wait a minute now. Oh my God, that's so. Hey, that's me. So Madam X had the sister, or has the sisters, Maxine and Roxy. Maxine plays guitar, Roxy plays drums. Brett Kaiser, singer, our original singer. We had another guy after. But we'll talk about that later. Let's see what this contents looks like. The early years, 79, 80, 84. That's my era. Diary of a housewife, of a mad housewife, getting twisted. That's got to be Twisted Sister. Draw the Line, Aerosmith, California Dream, and All Aboard the Crazy Train. It's got to be Ozzy. Shout the Devil. That's Shout at the Senate. Actually, that's the PMRC, which squashed my band. Tipper Gore held up this record on live TV in Washington, D.C. and said, "You will not buy albums like this from groups like this because we had controversial lyrics. You know, two girls played like men, scantily dressed, and they weren't about it. But you know what fixed them? The internet. Now you can have all the debauchery you want 24/7 with absolutely no consequences."
Hot as a pistol, she's a smoking gun. She's locked and loaded, aiming for someone, yeah.
Simply the best. Now go be famous. In this British accent. What is this? What have we here? Madam X! This was a session that Mark came to Phoenix, Arizona when we had two different members. Roxy went on to Jet Records had troubles. Don had troubles, legal troubles, and he went back to England, and the label shut down. Our first record came out. We were scheduled to do our second record. The label closed, and we were like sitting, you know, in limbo. So Brett went back to New York to play with his brother in the band they had prior to Brett joining Madam X, and Roxy was being pursued by Vixen at the time. So she went to Vixen. Brett was pursuing a different avenue with his brother. And we got two different guys. Mark Bam Bam McConnell, a monster drummer on drums. That's me, that's Maxine. And that's a kid by the name of Sebastian Bach. And once upon a time, there was a beautiful boy who sung like an angel, and his name is Sebastian. There he is right there. Damn, look at that. Look at that. Mark, Maxine, Sebastian, and myself. Mark did these sessions. We brought him out to Phoenix to shoot us with the two new members, and it was just game on. And I remember Mark said he needed a backdrop, so he says to Maxine, he says, "Take me to the store where you get plants and stuff. What's that called? Like garden center, you know, because he needs a backdrop." But I thought to myself, that doesn't sound rock and roll to me. But he comes back and he hangs this fabric up that you use for screening landscape to keep plants and stuff from coming through, and he lit it and he smoked it up, and that's what you get. It looks amazing. Mark, he's got a vision. There's Ozzy in the tub. And you know, who would Ozzy let in the bathroom while he's in the tub? No one else but Mark Weiss. Probably not even Sharon, for that matter. And I can't. Kevin DuBrow. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys.
Looks like an angel, hot as a devil.
The crew. Now here's no Photoshop, right? A real car, a real backdrop, real fog, real smoke, proper lighting, and this is what you get. No Photoshop. I mean, nowadays, there's nothing real in a picture. So images brought. Oh, look at that! Madam X! Wow! I'll tell you what, you're high end. That's me, Roxy, Maxine, Brett, Kaiser. This is a session right here that Don set up with us, with Mark. Probably the first of many sessions. But Don said, Mark's, he's the best. He's a magician. Do what he says. And Mark would pose you. He'd say, chest out, chin up, open your eyes, tilt your head. Godzilla, look this way. Roxy, do this. He directed the shot. None of this just happened because everybody knows what to do all the time. You really think? No, it's all through the eyes of the photographer. Mark would just, what's this piece now? Mark would direct it and make all that magic happen, and everybody loved it. Magazines ate it up. It was. They don't call you the best because, for no other reason than you are who you are. Look at that. Presents everywhere. Brett Kaiser, Maxine, myself, and Roxy. And look at this. Let's slip your one wet. Bon Jovi. Let's see who I'm between. Let's see, I'm between John Bon Jovi, Sebastian, Madam X High in high school. This was shot on Rockers Club in Phoenix, Arizona called Rockers. Great club, great owners. And Rick Center, the owner, would always say, Madam X made me the most money, more money than any other band. So he let us rehearse or do pre-production when we first got Sebastian and Mark. And God, great guy, great family, but a real, Rick Center was a real rocker. Oh, look at that. No, that's me, Sebastian, Maxine, Mark. Maxine on a freaking full page herself. Custom guitar made for her by Hamer Guitar. So we're between Bon Jovi, Madam X, Axl Rose. That's pretty good company to be in. My heroes were people that played instruments and sang and touched my soul with music. And that's why I wanted to be a musician. Now this is Mark Weiss's wedding. We went there in 1987. Sebastian Bach, Mark Weiss, Zach Wilde. I was playing bass. There's videos out there somewhere. The rock and roll wedding. And I can't wait to read all this. Here, this is the shot of the wedding. Of course, that's Mark in the center and his bride. Kevin Dubrow, Maxine, Mark Animal Mendoza, Zach Wilde, Sebastian, that's me, yours truly, Mark Bam Bam McConnell, Little Steven from the E Street Band, and JJ French from Twisted Sister. It was a rock and roll wedding. So we all got up with the wedding band and played Led Zeppelin songs, and I think we played Bang Your Head or Come On Feel the Noise or something with Kevin and high school, and it was just a blast. It was so much fun. And that's the day that the guy named Doug, or Dave rather, was Mark's best man at the wedding. And he's a liaison for John Bon Jovi. And Dave came to Maxine and myself and said, after we all sat in with the band, and says, "Your singer's amazing. Do you mind if we steal him? We have this project called Skid Row, and we're looking for a singer right now." So I said, "Yeah, go, please, And Dave brought him over to Sebastian over to the Bon Jovi's, Mr. and Mrs. Bon Jovi were at the wedding, to their table and introduced them, and they started trading phone numbers. And about several weeks later, Sebastian is the new lead singer for Skid Row, and it was like when magic is, that's just rock and roll magic. That girl, she's a He used to invite us to his booth at the Rainbow when we come in. Hey, sit with me. And he treated, and we played with him in Europe. But he always treated Madam X, the girls, with respect, and he had this like fatherly image, or fatherly behavior under his wing, kind of. So did Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Like, always wanting to help, offering good advice on how to deal with situations and managers and when he passed, it really broke my heart. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing the next few weeks. I'm going to read this from cover to cover, and I love all this. This in the music business, it's not always about how much money you make, but it's how much you're appreciated for me, and I'm touched by Mark's talent and his dedication and including me in something that I consider very important and a milestone in my life, and I'm happy to call him my friend. That is Mark Weiss right there, the one and only. And this is a postcard. Dude, this is it. This is the book. Listen, if you have somebody that in your family or a friend that loves rock music or that genre, this would be an amazing gift. I love you all, and thank you for sharing this heartwarming experience with me. And again, it's Mark Weiss. Mark, thank you very much, brother. You are one in a billion. Nobody is like you. Dude, thank you for your dedication to music. Thank you for your dedication to art. Thank you for capturing these images for eternity. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, brother. YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, share. Godzilla from Adam Accent. Peace, everyone. Take care. We'll see you again. And keep on rocking!